Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ultimate Venom Plays Dark Souls Strength Build Part 14. It's been a few days since I've streamed, I know. About a week actually. I don't stream on the weekends because I work a lot, got long shifts, so I usually just come home and eat and sleep and go back to work. And then I had something going on Monday that kind of incapacitated me for the day, and I didn't do anything Monday. Did some laundry, went to sleep. Something happened, and the rest of the day was pretty bad. But anyway, didn't stream yesterday because came home and spent some time with the wife, watched some TV, and then realized that I had some stuff to do for my second job that I needed to get done, so I was up pretty late doing that. Didn't have any time, so here I am. And let me get something figured out real quick. Let's see. Alright. So I believe last time we left off in the painted world. And I'm actually going to do a bit of the grind. I meant to do some over the weekend, and I got pretty absorbed in Monster Hunter, and I kind of forgot. So I haven't actually done any of the grinding here that I meant to. But we will see. I'm gonna do a little bit now, but we'll see what we can do to rectify that. I've got 3 levels to finish out the endurance, and then I want to do strength and intelligence. But I also need to put a few into attunement to get at least 1 or 2 slots. So I'll probably do a few in attunement to get the slots. And then probably intelligence. Let me find out. Oh. Interesting. So it seems I was wrong about how the spell Crystal Magic Weapon works. It scales off of your catalyst's magic adjustment stat. So that means... Let's see. Magic adjust stat is 13 on that. So I need to see what my highest catalyst is. It's actually my sorcerer's catalyst at the moment. Interesting. Oh, I just remembered something I think I forgot. Never mind, we haven't even gone there yet.
Alright, this guy's nothing big.
Alright. Well, now that we've wasted that time. Let's see, I should be strong enough to have both of these on now. Yeah. Not quite strong enough for that. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. So it looks like one of those nets me about 600. There's several of them there. So what did I start out with? About 14,000? Sometimes they trick me. Sometimes they act outside their normal patterns. Alright. Here comes the Reaper. Wow. What in the world just happened? How did that not hit anyone? I should have hit at least two of them. Yeah, so it looks like each run nets me about 9,000 souls. Daggone it, stop doing that. Which is an insanely high farming technique for this game. It's the absolute best in this game that I know of. I do not know of a better technique. So yeah, this method is pretty much that simple. You run back and forth, get a whole bunch of souls each time. Now you can still get a lot without the Silver Serpent Ring. It only gives you an additional 20% per kill. So you're still going to be netting about 8,000 souls per run here. But 8,000 is still pretty good. Especially considering, I mean, if you're really good at it, you don't take a lot of damage, you don't get blocked. You can kill him in, a couple hits. What is going on with that? Why are you moving? Y'all saw that. He was moving. That white ball floated across the screen. Stay dead. I'll trust you now. But yeah, 8,000 is pretty good. That's what I did my first time when I did the, was it 2 million souls, I think? Which sounds like an incredible amount. It's not that much. Especially when you consider once you get up to, I don't even remember what level it is. It's 150 or something. Your soul cost per level up gets to be a ridiculous number, like 300,000 per level. So yeah, this does take some time, but if you stick with it and push hard on it, you can net 1 million souls in a few hours. And I would not recommend running through that. The skeletons will just follow you and make your life difficult. I'm not gonna do too much more. I know it's probably pretty boring for you guys. I'll probably come back at a later date and do a lot more farming, possibly over the weekend or something. Yeah, I know you're over there. And I don't trust you. At all. Oh, hey. Hey, bro. How's it going? I figured you'd probably be asleep. I know I got a late start. I came home and spent a few minutes with the wife and took a shower. And then, she wanted something to eat, so I made her some food. So it took me a minute to get over here. But yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but in my other video I took a trip down to the catacombs. And I went specifically for this scythe. There's a blacksmith down at the bottom of the catacombs. And he's the only one that uses the fire embers that you find in the game. And yeah, this fire scythe is pretty awesome for this. I thought you were going to stream last night, not this morning. Well, technically this is my night, so I am a night person, and it is dark out. So technically, I can still say I am streaming tonight. I live by the world's definition of tonight. Sorry about this whole run and grind. I'm showing the best farming spot that I know of in this game. Oh, come on. There we go. It's AM, not PM, so it's morning to me. Not me. I haven't gone to sleep yet. It is still my night. It did it again! I know you guys had to have seen that one. This guy's just floating around here. I do not appreciate it. Just die and stay dead. Anyway, I'm just gonna go up to 100,000, or maybe just over that. I want to get a few levels out of this, and then I will move on. I am not going to show the boss of this place. I mean, I'm going to show her. I am not going to fight her. It does not leave a good taste in my mouth. She is an optional boss. And she does not need to be killed. And I don't feel right doing it. I did it my first time through, because you can get a weapon from her, but it is not a weapon that I'm going to be using on this playthrough. It is a dex build weapon, I believe. It's a dagger, and I'm doing a strength build, so I do not need it. Had to rewind to see what you were talking about. Definitely saw that orb appear out of nowhere. Right? That happened twice, bro. Twice. I don't know what these dead guys are doing out here, but I don't like it. Not cool. I want to leave my summoning sign here, but I don't think it will work once I step through that gateway. Or maybe the doorway. Pretty sure it goes away here. Yep. Nobody's likely to summon me anyway, but just in case anyone wants to summon me, I can show a little co-op gameplay. And maybe they'll fight the boss, and then I can fight the boss without doing it on my profile. Just got the whiteboard. Going to do a practice session with Zombie Doku, my Mother of Dragons, before I fight everyone over. That's a good idea, man. I look forward to, oh, Zombie Dova, I gotcha. Yeah, I look forward to trying some D&D. Never done it before, so I think that'll be pretty interesting. I still haven't made my character, though. I need to try and find someone who can help me create my character, because as far as I know, there's no precedent for the character that I want to create. And I need to find someone who can do the art, and I need someone who can help me just figure out how to make it work. Because to my knowledge, I've never heard of anyone doing a Dragonkin elemental. Like, I know dragons are already kind of elemental creatures, but this is different. As far as I know, the dragons generally have one element, and I want my character to have two. Because I want them to have a dragon parent and a elemental parent. It's okay, that's what the first session is about. Hero Forge. I'll send a pic of playable races in my world. Dude, I'm doing a dragon of some kind. It's just happening. Unless you're forging Khajiit in your world, and not dragons. In which case, I will take Khajiit. Alright, let's do one more. And see where that leaves us. I knew that jerk was going to get it, didn't I? I knew it. As soon as I decided to click that button, I saw it coming. Yeah, my phone went off. Just give me a second to kill these things. Alright, let's see. I could be wrong, but I do believe they're referred to as dragonkin in there, not dragonborn, but I could be wrong. What's a Lovedon? What's a Lovedon? What's a Simic hybrid? Well, I mean, you don't have to explain all this. I can look it up later. Yeah, most likely going to be a Dragonborn. I'll have to look up some of those other races. But, yeah. Most likely. But yeah, Joel, I'll do... Well, I mean, you've probably seen me go through it. You don't have to use a fire weapon. It's just fire weapons are very effective against those creatures over there. But yeah, this, if you ever are struggling, or you just want to like make your character very strong, or there's a certain stat that you just want 1 or 2 more levels, there is not a better farming spot in this game that I know of. Like, it looks like with the Silver Serpent Ring on, doing this run in 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe, about 8,000, 9,000 souls. It's pretty awesome. I'm actually gonna go ahead and continue. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I do want to come back and do more grinding though. I'll probably come back off screen. Give me just a second. Okay, I am back. Never heard of a Tabex either. I also have to write up the classes and subclasses, so many options, and then the schools of magic. That thing has a huge reach. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. This is pretty much Death's Scythe. I love it. One of these days I'll experiment and make a few different forms, because I think that would be really cool. Pretty sure I got all the items and stuff around here last time, so we're just gonna continue on. Already put that in. I'm actually gonna switch this out for the longbow. LMO 6 feet, social distance or death. Yeah, right? For sure. This side will keep people at a distance. Heck, my bow's a good distance judge. Alright. Let's see. Nope. There we go. That is bullcrap the way those arrows switch positions. Or track you. Yeah, you can get this guy from a distance, but you have to be so far away. And if I was on my own, that wouldn't be a problem. But I don't want to sit here and try to pick him off on a stream. Alright, so another good spot for this side is actually right here. Because if you take a look, you got some guys hanging on the edge here. So we're just going to take care of them. There we go. All done. Is that Soul Edge? No. I know it definitely looks like it. But this is the Grave Lord Great Sword? Grave Lord Sword. It's actually maxed out right now, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty sick. It's basically made of bones and possibly sharpened bone. Not entirely sure. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. I haven't seen Impact around for a while. I have a feeling he might be mad at me. He might not be, I don't know. I could all be in my head. Large Titanite shard. Need rear. Yeah, if you want the dagger. Saint ahead. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Be wary of feet. That is a very good little tip there. Alright, so through here is the boss fight. As I have stated, I am not going to do this boss fight. I don't like being a jerk. This is an optional fight, and this character clearly states that they do not want to fight us. So, let's see what we're up against here. First off, first thing you'll notice, that big ass scythe over there makes my scythe look like a little toy. That's one reason we don't want to mess with it. Second is this is Priscilla, which as far as I've heard from the lore, it's believed that she is well, I believe she might say she is a halfling, and her parents, it's believed, I think, if I have this right, as far as the lore goes, her father is Seath the Scaleless, and her mom is, I don't know, a giant maybe, I think. But she is for sure a halfling. You can kind of tell a little bit. She's got human-like feet. She has a tail. She's got fur. I don't think I have them on me. Yeah, I don't have the binoculars on me. But it might be hard for you to see, but up there it looks like her forehead is kind of scaly, I think. It's been a while since I've seen her, but I think she's got a bit of scales like going on there. Looks like maybe 2 small horns. Her eyes are kind of cat-like. And man, she just looks freaking amazing. And of course that scythe, which is longer than my entire body. Thing is freaking awesome looking. So let's give her, let's chat.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Yeah.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
So that's pretty much it. She lives here. She's kind of like the guardian of this place, and although the denizens are decidedly not peaceful, it seems like she genuinely cares for this place and the souls in it. And you do have the option of leaving. You can walk straight over there and you can leave this place and not ever fight her. And when just about everything in the game wants to kill you, it's nice to encounter one that doesn't.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
Yep, she's pretty awesome, so I am not gonna fight her. Tri-tail, yeah. If you manage to cut her tail off, you'll get Priscilla's dagger, which is a pretty good dex dagger weapon. For those of you who do decide to fight her, I highly recommend coming in with a strong pyromancy level. And by that, I mean this. You want to upgrade your pyromancy flame. And I think it's one of the fireball techniques, maybe. Maybe combustion or something that makes a kind of a big poof of flame. Because when you attack her, she goes invisible, like really good invisible. And the only way to find her is to either track her footprints through the snow, and as you can see, there's not always snow, or hit her with some fire and make her reappear. But, you know, she's invisible, she got that big scythe. It can be a bit of a challenge, especially if you're trying to go for the tail. So, good luck to anyone who decides to try that. Now, if you were like me and you went through this place human, or at least you went human and fought the NPC earlier, the pyromancer. I don't know if this is in fact his body or not, but if you did fight him and win, you can pillage this corpse and get his armor. It's pretty cool. His headpiece had something that I needed before, and I can't remember why I used it. Or maybe it was a different one, I don't know. But anyway, that's the Painted World, and we are officially done with it. So we can move on. And here we go. Tell you what, taking that leap would be tough. Like, for real, I'm glad it does the cutscene before you get to the edge, because if you had to walk out over to the edge and actually make the effort to jump down, I'd probably never find my way out of that place. Going to clear this room just because it's fun. Ah, dang it. Oh, what? Now you want to run forward? Now you don't want to just stand there and throw knives all day? That's so weird. Where are you going? Die. Dude, you look like a pincushion. It's freaking hilarious. How many throwing knives does it take to take down a painted guardian? Painting guardian. Nobody knows. But it's more than what I have. Alright, later, losers. Let's go ahead and head down first. And see how many levels we can put into this. Alright, 4 levels. That's not as much as I'd hoped for, but it will do. Alright. 10 points gets me 1 attunement slot, or 10 things there. So I'm gonna go ahead and max out my endurance first. Then I'll do... that. Let's see. I have no souls. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh crap. I may have missed something. Oh good, he's still here.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it. Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate her myself. I'm in your debt, once again.
Alright. Don't actually need to upgrade this, I don't think. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit. Actually, that was probably a huge waste of souls.
Goodbye, then. Thank you for I'm in your debt. My teacher, whom I imagine still resides in the Great Swamp, had a funny way of putting it. He said that pyromancy is the ultimate fantasy. We are born into dark and warmed by fire, but this fire we cannot touch. Those whose fascination with fire persists learn to hold it in their own hand. He rather had a way with words, the old withering frog. In this land, pyromancers earn a certain respect. The Witch of Izalith, one of the legendary lords, is the godmother of pyromancy. So the day I became undead, I was ecstatic. I felt as if I'd been chosen to attune myself to the ancient arts. Of course, it wasn't all that romantic in the end. A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it. A
Well, that's
pyromancer's
pretty
flame...
cool.
Goodbye then. Be safe.
There you are. I'll be hitting. There's nothing. Well, no worries.
Alright, let's... I think I can feed a few things to this guy. Oh yeah, he's asleep. Just wake him up.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. Heavens! You have done it! You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Nope. Thought I could feed some stuff to you. But, looks like that option's closed to me now. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometime.
I don't think there's anything here I need.